Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be bringing you my monthly favourites. This is the third one that I've done. I started it at the beginning of the year. So these are my monthly favourites for March. Obviously with everything that's going on at the moment, and I haven't really left the house in about 2 weeks because George was quite ill beforehand, I don't really have a massive bunch of monthly favourites, but I didn't want to miss this one out. So I've got some things then that I have enjoyed at home in the last few weeks. There are some things that I've got, but there are things that you might have seen in a previous vlog. If you've watched it, I'm sure you're going to recognise them. But I thought I would just bring to you, even though only a little few things, just so you've got something to watch for my monthly favourites. So if you like today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you, and let's get into my favourites. So as always, I've split this video into a few different sections. So just to begin with, I've got a few sort of health beauty sort of bits. So the first thing then that I've got is this eye cream, and this is by Simple, and this is the Kind to Skin Soothing Eye Balm. Now with having a toddler and being up multiple times throughout the night, I really do wake up with really sort of puffy dry eyes with a really dark under eye circle. Nothing that a bit of concealer can't hide, which if you watch my videos I have mentioned that I have not been wearing makeup. Yes, today I've put a tiny bit of makeup on because it has made me feel just a little bit better about myself, because my eyes and my skin, oh, the sun went in then. My eyes have been looking just really tired recently, so I have put on a bit of concealer today, okay? So like I said, this is the Soothing Eye Balm, and it helps wind down and reduce puffiness, and it just makes your eyes feel so much more refreshed. I use this twice a day. I use this once when I get up in the morning, and then I also use this straight away before I go to bed as well. Sorry if the lighting keeps going in and out. I'm sat in front of my window and the sun is going between clouds, so if it's bright or if it gets darker, I'm sorry, it's something I can't control. But this, I've been using this for about a month, or maybe a bit longer actually, but I've only really been noticing the effects recently, probably because I'm more tired than normal. But I love this product, and I think it's about £5, and I got this from Sainsbury's. The next product then I want to talk to you about is a mouthwash. Now this is the Corsadil Daily Mouthwash, and it comes in 2 different flavours. I got the Cool Mint, and then I think it comes in a peppermint or a spearmint as well. However, I just prefer this flavour. Now this is a bit more of an expensive mouthwash. It's around £5 from Tesco's or Sainsbury's. However, I will tell you why I have been using it. So I suffer really badly with mouth ulcers. I've had them ever since ever since I can remember really, and my mum says ever since I was a child, and I get multiple at a time inside my mouth, and they are just so painful. I normally can tell when I'm going to get them. There are 2 reasons why I get them. One, if I bite my tongue or my lip or my cheek or something when I'm eating, or if George is headbutting me whilst he's playing, and the second is when I'm stressed or anxious. So at the moment, obviously with everything that's going on, my anxiety, which I don't normally suffer with, but I have been feeling quite a bit of anxiety recently. It's come up with a few different ulcers inside of my mouth. Now I used a few different products to get rid of that, but that's a different story. But I have just been loving this mouthwash because it has reduced the inflammation, it's reduced the pain, and it actually gets rid of them a lot quicker than it would if I just left it. And although it hurts when you're rinsing your mouth out, the pain is a good thing. It means it's doing its job. So I've been using this. I just use this twice a day, so once after I brush my teeth in the morning, and then the same again in the evening. But this product has worked wonders for me, and I would definitely recommend it if you are someone that suffers with mouth ulcers. So the next few items are some cleaning items, and the first one then that I want to talk to you about is my Zaflora. Now I picked this up in the mandarin and lime scents, but you can get so many other scents, and it has worked really well for me. I love the scent. It's made my house smell so beautiful. It's made my house smell so beautiful. Sorry, I can't get my words out. And you can basically use this on anything. I've been using this as a disinfectant, and I have been using it alongside this spray bottle that I picked up from B&M a few months ago, and I've just had this sat around in the cupboard, and this bottle was £1, and then I also got the Sephora from B&M as well, and that was £1.99, but this is for the sort of extra large size bottle. So all I do is I pour 1 capful of Sephora into my spray bottle, and then I top it up with water, and I replace this sort of every 24 hours anyway. Every time I'm cleaning, I just replace it. But it's amazing, and it disinfects everything. I can use this on pretty much everything. I use it on doors, my door handles, all my surfaces. I use it on my windows, my window panes, my sliding doors, my kitchen surfaces. I use it on absolutely everything. And whilst making your house look really nice and clean and just really disinfected, it smells beautiful as well. So the next product then I've been loving and I've been using non-stop over the last few days is this product called the Pink Stuff. Now it comes in a paste and also comes in a spray bottle as well. But all this is a cleaning paste with a tiny bit of grit in it, so it's mildly abrasive, and it's a natural product, and it just cuts through grease and grime and dirt really well. And those stains that you have tried to get rid of with bleach and they haven't budged, try it with the Pink Stuff because it has worked absolute wonders for me. I have actually filmed a video on using the Pink Stuff with my before and after results, and that will be going up in a few days when you're watching this. So this should be going up on the Tuesday, so you'll see this video then on the Thursday. But the results are just incredible. So yes, watch that video if you want to see the results. And then I've also then used the spray, which just adds an extra shine to all of the surfaces that I've used it on. Like I'm going to mention, I've already filmed that video that's going up on Thursday, and just make sure that you do read the labels first, because although it can be used on most products, there are some things that it can't be used on. And I picked these up. These were £1 each, and I've had them in my cupboard for quite some time, but I haven't really used them. So these were £1, and I can't remember if I bought them from Sainsbury's or Tesco's, but you can pretty much buy them from any large supermarket or places like The Range and Home Bargains and B&M as well. So the next few items then are some books, and you would have seen these in my what I got for my birthday video a week ago, and obviously because we are not really doing anything, we're just at home at the moment, I have spent that time reading some books. Now I mentioned in the vlog that this is my favourite author of all time. I love her books, they're so easy reading, and they're just really good sort of girl rom-com books really. This one is my favourite book of all time. It is about a girl that has a really sort of average ordinary life, and then I'm not going to ruin it for you, but she has a really average life, and she has a car accident and she hits her head, and she wakes up as this totally different person that is really like glamorous and has a really glamorous life. And it turns out that she is married to this millionaire and her life is just completely different, but because hitting her head in the accident, it made her forget her life for the last sort of 8 or 9 years. So basically she's just trying to come to terms with her life. So that is a really good read, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone. Well, if you like rom-com books, my mum, she hates this kind of book, she'd absolutely hate it. But then this is one of the new ones I picked up called I Owe You One, and I haven't read this one yet, but I am really looking forward to reading this once I finished reading this one for about the gazillionth time. And then, as I mentioned again in my birthday vlog, I got the Mrs. Hinch books, and this one has really helped. It comes with so many different tips to keep your house sparkling clean and looking amazing, so I have been following those tips. And then I've also got the activity journal as well, which I mean, I know I've only had for a week, but I have already been using it. This book is just full of activities to help keep your home nice and clean and organised. So for one example, there is something in here called a Hinch list, which just really helps with keeping your home nice and organised. So I have done my own one. I'm not sure if you can see. this is then the hinge list that I have. So it just comes with so many different sections, which I have just labelled with each room in the house, and then I've just put all the things that I need to get done in each room, and then I can tick it off as I go. I've only started doing this yesterday, and I've been doing this room this morning. So my plan for this afternoon is to get all the rest of these rooms done, or a lot of them, and I have a really lovely section over here called My Time, where I'm just putting all of the things I want to do for myself over here, because it's really, really important to make some time for yourself, especially if you're like a really busy person that's always worrying about other people. That's a really important thing. So yes, I've been loving those books, and they've been coming in really handy. I've seen these in Sainsbury's and B&M as well. On the back it says it's £12.99, and I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I can maybe download the hinge list offline, because you only get about 10 to 15 hinge lists in here, but I might take a photocopy of the page, so I just have endless amounts of hinge lists. If I want to use one a day, then I've got them, and I can just print them out as and when I need them. So the last thing that I want to talk to you about is Disney Plus, and I have been loving this. It only came out a few days ago, but I am completely and already obsessed. So I've got Sky, so it comes as an app on your Sky Q box, and it is just incredible. You can have up to 4 devices, so we've got the TV, the iPad, and then my phone and my partner's phones. Then our little boy can watch it if he wants to, if one of us is using the device. But you can have up, like I say, you can have up to 4 people watching at any one time, which is just amazing, because there are so many things out there that offer sort of streaming services that only sort of 1 or 2 people can watch at a time. And it just has all of the Disney classics on there, and I am absolutely obsessed with Disney. But it's not just Disney films, like it comes with all of the Disney series, the TV series on Disney Channel that I used to watch when I was a kid, which I have been watching to take a trip down memory lane. And there are so many documentaries, so I'll just show you what there is. I'll show you on my phone. This is the Disney app, so it comes with so many different sections. So it comes with a Disney section, the Disney Pixar, it comes with Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic as well. And there are just so many cool films. There are so many series that are just specifically made for Disney Plus. I've been watching Fairy Tale Weddings, which is just beautiful, and my dream wedding would be probably in front of the Disney castle. I know that sounds really cliche. But yeah, just basically all the Disney films, which has been keeping all of us completely and utterly entertained. So yeah, all the Disney films, and then so many documentaries as well. So far I have watched, like I said, the Disney Weddings, which I'm obsessed with. It makes me cry every time I watch it. I'm just in floods of tears. But I cry at everything. And then I've also watched the Imagineering as well, which is a really cool documentary on how Walt Disney built Walt Disney Parks, and it is just incredible to watch how it just went from nothing to this massive company that it is today. And then there are so many other documentaries I want to watch. I think there's one about decorating Disney at Christmas and just everything that goes into it. So yeah, pretty much anything to do with Disney is going to be on here. So you can get this then, I think it's $5.99 a month, or you can pay a annual subscription, which is a bit cheaper I think if you pay it yearly, but I'm just going to pay for it monthly. And it also came with a 7-day free trial as well at the moment. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but you might as well sign up for it and give it a go, because I can promise you, if you love Disney, you're going to love Disney Plus. So that is all of my March monthly favourites then. I'm sorry they weren't particularly interesting, and there wasn't as many as there normally is, but obviously because of the circumstances and we can't really go out and go out the house, I haven't really got so many things gathered up in the last few weeks, and it will probably be the same again in April. We'll just have to see what happens over the next few weeks. If you don't live in the UK, then we are officially on lockdown at the moment. Obviously because of the coronavirus, we're only allowed out to go out for essential trips, like to the shops or to the doctors or something. So all other non-essential shops are currently closed. So yes, we'll have to see what happens in a few weeks, but hopefully there are a few more interesting things at the end of April for April's monthly favourites. So if you liked today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and please hit that big like button. It would mean so much to me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you. My heart just can't ignore that I've never felt before. And if you go, I wanna go there with you.
with you.